What's up, guys? Just here for a cheeky brunch because I'm stress eating.
What are you working on? Oh, rack is off thing. What are you doing?
We have been cooking, Jai. We have something exciting coming up, brought all the way back from the States. Jason on his travels over there. He's seen it, he likes it. He's told us, I want to do it, so we're going to make it happen. You can come downstairs and find out more about what we're doing.
All right,
Follow me.
Show us. Let's go. Oh, stairs.
It's not the norm for the Keeper Reet factory to have so many absolute stankmobiles. As you can see, we have currently started collecting a few of these. There is more to come. We have 1, 2, 3 stankmobiles. You might be asking, Josh, why are we collecting so many of these things? I mean, we don't have the room. We've already got 1 million cars. We've got 1 million drift cars. It's not traditionally our thing to collect so many absolute nuggets, but we have something special for you. Like I just said upstairs, Jason has been over in the States and he has been keeping an eye on what the crowd loves over there, what the action is, what they're doing on track. And you may have seen online on YouTube, Cleetus McFarlands Freedom 500. Now, we thought, why don't we bring something like that back to Australia and do our own thing? Because Jace loves it over there, the crowd loves it. It sounds awesome. It's basically just a rubbing racing, short race, winner takes all, bragging rights. We're gonna get a whole bunch of guest drivers down, YouTube personalities in Australia. We've already got Skid Factory, we've already got Built Not Bought, coming down for December, the first one in December, and a few other guys, as well as Tarly's gonna be driving, James is gonna be driving. You know, it's rubbing racing, all fun. Holden versus Ford, absolute nuggets. We've got Commodores, Falcons, they're all auto. They've all got to stay stock. They can only have safety modifications like cages, seats, just to keep the drivers nice and safe so they can go hard and walk away at the end of the day, because we don't want them to die. But we want it to be action-packed. We want it to be rubbins racing, and we are going to host the first one in December this year, with the anticipation to take this to a whole nother level in January at Drift Fest. Now, James is going to be taking you through what he's done to these nuggets. We've still got to get a lot more, but James is going to show you what he's been doing to get to this point.
Picked up this VX Commodore. Not a bad car. The guy that I bought it off was definitely doing skids in his driveway. Come with me. As you can see, he has cooked the rear brakes, completely cooked them. There was no pads left whatsoever. So we've got some cheap and nasty pads and rotors to throw on this thing. And then the next thing is pull the seat out, put another Raceworks in it, and get them ready for what we're doing. Cheap. Okay, so a Raceworks seat in the VX Commodore. Not a lot of modification on this one. Pretty straightforward, just had to take a little bit of the up and down sort of mechanism out of it and weld on some new brackets, and bam, she's in. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it louder. Rip some resonators, some mufflers out of it, and we're gonna do the same with the AU. So I'm gonna start it up, we're gonna give it a rev now, and then we'll rev it again after I've straight piped it. Straight through. Let's get it done. Alright guys, we're back. I've been making this Shat exhaust work into this new exhaust. It's been fun to deal with the crap offcuts, but we got there in the end. It's all tacked up. You come down here, it's all tacked up. I haven't put hangers in yet. I'll do that after I've welded it up. Done a couple of little pie cuts here and there to do some turns, and then I've done a turn down tip. So I'm gonna pull it off, weld it up on the bench, and then put some hangers on it, and then I'll see you again soon, and we'll test that mang and see how it sounds. Okay, so the VX, the Nugget is done. Exhaust is done. Still need to do a couple little bits and pieces, but the exhaust is done. Onto the mighty AU Falcon. We're gonna straight pipe this as well, because that's what Jason wants, so that's what he gets. So let's do a sound test for the before and then the after. Let's do it. AU Falcon! All right, under the AU, this thing is actually pretty dry. It's not a bad car, to be honest, but hey, when we're finished with it, who knows what it's gonna look like. Anyway, rip this exhaust off, and we're gonna put a 2.5 inch straight through, just like the Commodore. And yeah, we'll give this a rev test. I think it won't sound as good as the Commodore, but let's find out. Okay, so now I have straight piped the AU Falcon. Sounds alright at idle, but I personally think maybe the Commodore sounds better, but let you guys be the judge of that. AU Falcon! Got the Raceworks seat in the AU. Unfortunately, it went way too easy, and it is actually sitting a little high. So I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, do a bit more cutting, a bit more welding. I think it still should be pretty straightforward, but let's go from there and pull it back out and get it a bit lower. OEM Plus. On slides. Look at that. Nice and spicy. Nice and solid. Ain't going anywhere. You want to bring
No cats. These are our straight pipe shit boxes. John's already filming.
Is he?
Yeah.
You filming?
These are our budget race cars.
Alright.